Okay, so I'm back for part two. I guess I talked too much in the last one. But again, I encourage everybody to play around with the PBIS reward system. There's a lot that I didn't get to cover, but feel free to figure it out and click around so you can figure out what's going to work best for you in your classroom. But in this video, I'm going to cover the student login instructions. So what I've done is I've printed out everybody's advisory class, and these will be delivered today, or Tuesday, I should say. Please pass them out, if not Tuesday, because I know we have Nightline News. But if you can pass these out and maybe get your kids logged on Wednesday during our intervention period, that would be cool. But essentially, everyone has their own QR code and their own code that is very specific to them. So the way this works is that the students will go to the PBIS Rewards website, and if I went to sign out, that would just be pbisrewards.com. And if they don't want to go to the website, there's also the PBIS Rewards Student app that they can download. A few of my students have already downloaded it, and so it's pretty straightforward and pretty easy to use. But when you click login over here, you're going to go to this page and you would go to the student login. And so this is going to come up. They're going to look for our school, and they're going to put in their first initial, last initial, and then their student code. If you wanted to provide them with an authorization code that is good for 5 minutes, then that would be your prerogative. But let's say I am Ms. Hernandez and I wanted to log on, then I would do first initial, last initial, and then the student code, including that like STU underscore part of it. Make sure you click I'm not a robot, and you're going to sign in. So once she signs in, she'll see that she already has a balance of 6. And so then on here, she can click around. Okay, she can see that there's all these different little things that she could redeem for. Front of the line passes are back. Notebooks, pencils, the lanyard that we got made up. These are pretty nice. And we're going to have more swag and whatnot coming. But essentially, she could go ahead and redeem them on here. There's also going to be, the raffles are going to be on this page as well. And so far I have a giant bag of hot Cheetos up for a raffle, and then some Starbucks gift cards. And this raffle is going to be next Monday. And so for this one, they only need to put in 1 ticket, or 1 point per ticket, for however many they would like to get. Eventually we'll have events perhaps logged onto here where they'll just have to have a certain amount of VV bucks, virtual Val bucks, to qualify to go to these events, maybe like a luncheon or something, but that is coming in the future. Under stores, essentially Xiomara could have the possibility of having many different stores to choose from. So every single teacher has the power to create their own PBIS rewards store. Now you don't have to, but you can. And that can be, I don't know, like little treats if you wanted to. Obviously I'm not going to make anyone break the bank. Or you can do like I don't know, an extra credit or a get out of jail free pass kind of thing, or they get to sit in the comfiest chair in the classroom for a class period, whatever it might be. And so there's different ways that the students, or that they should be able to redeem their points. On the app, it looks very similar to what we just saw. So the app looks something like this. Again, very similar to the other one. And then once they click on the stores, it looks like this. Okay. And so in the coming weeks, we're going to have Panera. We're going to have some Fandango gift cards. On Fridays, we're going to start setting up our snow cone machine, compliments of Miss Juarez. And so, we're going to get this whole thing back on track. So students, when they get their QR code and their little login, don't lose it. Eventually, I'm hoping it'll go on their ID cards, but in the meantime, this is going to be the way that they log on to the app. If you have any snafus, if you didn't get your login information, or if I didn't get you your advisory students login information, please contact me as soon as you can so that I can get that out to you and we can continue to have a somewhat smooth launch of our VV Bucks, which are virtual Val Bucks for this year. So thanks for sticking around with me. I'm here if you have any questions. Have a nice week. Bye-bye.